All right, what's up, YouTube fans? Coming to you guys today with a brand new video. And in today's video, I've been seeing a lot of posts from soccer moms asking what the deal is about the Xbox Series S holiday console. So I decided to make this video so that way all the moms out there that are looking to get their kid the new Xbox can know exactly what they're getting into moving forward. So if you guys didn't know, for Black Friday, Walmart had a holiday console that was going for about $250, and then they gave you a $50 gift card. So essentially you were paying for the Xbox Series S console only $200. And then currently right now, you can still go on to walmart.com and they still have a quite few fairly good amount of Xbox Series S holiday edition consoles, but people want to know, why is there a holiday edition console versus just a regular console, which you can also buy for about $40 to $50 more at $299. So basically, if you guys did not know this already, essentially what a holiday console is, they cannot change the specs in it. Like, let's say, for example, a new plasma screen LED TV. Back in the day, they used to always have, and they still have them today in this holiday season, they would always have a 55-inch, $100 1080p TV back in 2008, or now you can get Walmart just had a 50-inch, $140 all 4K HDR TV, and it was only $140, even though that same TV usually markets for about $250. Essentially what they are doing is that even though they aren't changing the specs inside of the console or the television per se, they are making the hardware as cheaply as humanly possible to get it out the door. So for example, PlayStation used to do this a whole lot with the original fatback PlayStation 3. The original PlayStation 3, if you remember, was a fairly heavy console because it was mostly made out of premium metals. There were some plastics in there, but it was premium plastic versus just a little cheap knockoff dollar store plastic. And that was actually, aside from the hardware, one of the reasons that the original PlayStation 3 marketed for $699 US out the gate and nobody bought it. But then fast forward from 2007 all the way to about 2011, I want to say, this is when the first Slim console started coming out, and the console was about $400 cheaper at $299. There was no hardware change whatsoever, no hardware updates or anything of the sort. Actually, they went backwards and they got rid of a lot of hardware, like the backwards compatibility, being able to play PlayStation 2 games on the PlayStation 3. But despite getting rid of more hardware, people forget that that was also extra hardware inside of the system. So to get rid of that hardware, the cost went down. They got rid of the backwards compatibility, and they pretty much got rid of every single thing that was metal on that console, and they turned it into a completely just giant piece of plastic. I personally remember this because I was never able to get the fatback PlayStation 3. I always had to play at my buddy's house, and I did not get my PlayStation 3 until about 2011, 2012 for a holiday console on Christmas Day. And it was literally just all cheap, you can tap on it, just cheap hollow plastic. And then they also replaced the touch button, which also, people don't know, cost a lot more money to produce versus just having a cheap little regular button that you press. And they also added that on there as well. So essentially what I'm saying is the Xbox Series S spec-wise has zero spec changes whatsoever. Maybe they might do something like they might tweak the memory to where it reads a little bit slower for downloading, since you don't really need downloading as much as you need upload speed with memory or something like that. If you guys want to check that out, you can look at any Google article saying what are the exact spec changes, but essentially none of that has changed, or the changes are so little that it's negligible. Just like the most recent PlayStation 5, they changed the little bottom screw. The launch editions have a metal screw and the new ones have a plastic screw. I noticed that because I recently bought another PlayStation 5 that does not have that metal screw in it. But it's literally just little stuff like that, a metal screw or a plastic screw. So essentially, if you want to get the Xbox Series S for your kid or maybe a friend or something like that, there is no change. Just know it's going to be a much cheaper console because they're penny pinching as much as possible to get that extra $40 off and save that $40 in your pocket. Now, as a gamer and tech person, I highly advise that you skip the Xbox Series S altogether and just go straight for the Xbox Series X, because developers are actually begging Microsoft at this point to stop having the requirement to develop games for the Xbox Series S because it's so much underpowered compared to the Series X. But that's a completely different conversation for a different video, guys. This video was just literally made so that way parents know what they're getting into once they get the Xbox Series S. If you like this informational video, please let me know in the comment section below, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.